We are nothing sacred. We are nothing sacred. We are nothing sacred. With Maxwell Silverhammer. We are nothing sacred. With cruise control. We are nothing sacred.
Yeah.
Yes, as you saw, this is a Nothing Sacred show. This is the 18th of June.
18th. You're getting a little ahead of it.
No, I know. I want the weekend to come early, but it's the 18th of June, 2019. I am Cruise Control.
I am Maxwell Silverhammer.
And this is the Nothing Sacred show. So it is 7 o'clock on a Tuesday evening, and we are just rocking and jamming. New schedule stuff going for me. Otherwise, just rolling along, man. Life is
Usual
what
shit,
it is, dude.
Well, I got a little update.
About
update.
Let's start
my police.
So we got a couple of
helicopter.
things. We have a small little stab out just to give a little bit of a little
Just to
hit.
let you know, we're still living.
Yeah, not too much tonight. But go ahead and let's update with the match. If you don't recall from previous episodes, or the previous episode, there was a snafu with a tour, it was a fly along that Max was going to go along with, but they of course denied him because, blind dude on a plane. And we kind of discussed some of the devil's advocate stuff, which kind of makes sense, but it could happen to anybody. But anyway,
right.
So anyways, they denied him, and that was that. But there was a little bit maybe a pool going on, or maybe not pulling some strings, or seeing if anything new can come up with it. So what happened?
Right. Well, here's the thing. Here's what I realized, dude. And I actually had a speaking. I'm not going to say the name of the organization, but basically where my mom got that whole thing, that package that she purchased, with the CSI dinner and the Metro fly along, was at a blind organization's fundraiser dinner. So, how bad.
Wait a second.
Yeah. So it was at this blind organization had a fundraiser dinner that my mom went to that she purchased that package. So here it is. They got this package for a blind organization, but yet they won't let blind people go flying in the helicopter with them.
That does not surprise me.
I guess fucked up as it sounds, yeah, it doesn't surprise. Well, here's the thing. I actually was going over there last week to do a speaking event at this organization. So I said, you know what? I'm going to talk to some peeps over there. So I went in, I spoke to the kids. They had like a kids camp, blindo kids and shit. So after I was done with them, then I went and spoke to the adults. And I explained the situation and what went on, with Metro and what they told my mom and all this other crazy shit. And they were pretty much like, "Oh my God, really? We're sorry this has happened. We'll check into this for you." I said, "Yeah, you guys. I mean, you have some leeway here, don't you?" And they were like, "She was like, yeah, I'll copy our CEO on this, and we'll see if we can try to get something going for you." And actually, one person pointed out something interesting. The fact that my mom was the sort of the go-between, the orchestrator. They were thinking maybe, did they know you're an adult? And I was like, that's a good point. Maybe they don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's one of those things where you're just so used to your mom being a go-between in certain situations that you don't even think about it.
Well, for that particular situation, because she was the one who won the package.
Yeah,
obviously that's why I let her do that.
Has to talk about it, but yes. So maybe if they realize that you were actually a grown adult who actually works in the community, because you could, if you wanted to, you could raise a small stink if you wanted to.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Well, that's kind of what I was starting to do with this organization.
Yeah.
I just said, here's what went on. So anyway, they said they were going to, talk to some people and see what's up. So I did text my mom and I said, "Hey," I said, "you did tell them how old I am, didn't you?" And so she did text back. She goes, and she said what you said, basically, yeah, I let her know that you're a 43-year-old adult, and that you have a full-time job with who you have a full-time job with. And I'm like, okay, well then that negates that part.
Yeah.
So when I got back,
of course you shouldn't have to even mention that. You should be able to be like a night, as long as you're of age. You should be able to live. You can live in your mom's basement as long as you have coherent fucking thoughts, and all you're gonna fucking shit all over the place or just start swinging your arms around like a fucking moron.
Right. I could be a
Regardless.
grown ass adult. You know, that just
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They have no. You have to prove yours. It's not like anybody else has to have credentials like that. Well,
Yeah.
You know, no one else has to prove that they're functioning adults who aren't going to do something stupid.
Yeah, exactly. So I when I got back to the office, I went ahead and emailed them, and that organization.
You should also check if they would do the same thing for people in wheelchairs, because if they would allow them to ride along, then that kind of negates the whole escape quickly thing if there's some kind of issue.
That's
because
true,
they
'cause
can't
if you're in a
escape
wheelchair,
either.
you can't.
So
Yeah, exactly.
either it's a whole disabled thing or it's all or nothing, right? So you should dig into that a little bit more, maybe. See, like, would you maybe even ask them, say, would you allow someone in a wheelchair to go up in the helicopter? I bet I bet they fucking do.
And see, I was thinking about that too. Like, I wonder, if I was in a wheelchair.
And they go, well, why? What's the difference? And they, well, someone needs to get away. Excuse me, they're in a wreck. They're not getting away. They're in a wheelchair. If I have a better chance of crawling away from the fucking plane than they do.
Right, exactly. They got to get
or something. Something happens that requires movement. They ain't going anywhere. What are they going to roll across the fucking tarmac?
Right, or either that or just parachute.
Yeah. What about someone with no legs? Would someone with no legs be allowed to go on that?
Yeah, these are interesting questions.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is I want to? That's the big thing for me. What is the fucking difference between these and other things? If it's an access thing, then they're not thinking this through, because other people have worse access issues than you do.
Yeah, well, that's it. With me, it's just, oh shit. Well, how do I get out of here? That kind of thing. And which way do I?
I mean, obviously, it's which way do you go? With other people, it's like, I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's something you might. So what happened? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the.
Oh, I just to kind of finish it off. So then when I got back to my office, I emailed that organization, the people that were key in that, and I kind of reiterated what I told them in the office. Just kind of say, per our conversation, so you have a little email trail of it. And, I just kind of re-explained everything again.
Yeah.
And I said, do you guys mind checking into this and let me know? So then they wrote me back a couple days later and said, we will check into this for you. We'll keep you posted.
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything as of yet, but,
we'll see. I just find it so interesting and it's interesting now because it's almost like they stirred a nest that didn't have to be stirred. Because you really wanted to. I mean, if it was something that you didn't want to do, you'd be like, you'd still probably be annoyed. But this is like a compound annoyance. Like, you really want to do this.
Right. This is something I really want to do.
Like, really want to do it. Like, you've always wanted to do this. You could do this every fucking weekend if they let you.
Right. If it was something they'd allow me to do.
Matter of fact, you do it every weekend by sitting in front of your TV watching the the shit you watch every fucking week.
Exactly.
Depravity and fucking just because you want to be doing that. That's what you'd probably be doing if you were sighted.
If I was sighted.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's just what I'd be doing.
You'd be probably a street cop too, not some fucking
Oh God, no! Not like one of these.
You might be a
detective.
Yeah, well, you might be a detective. No, you would be on the street in a car, like, all right, we're stopping Billy Bob on the corner here.
Yeah, I like action and excitement. I'm not into we tested the trajectory of the bullet.
Yeah, that doesn't. But yeah, you want to be. You want to resolve disputes stuff like that. Like
I'm that type of guy.
Yeah, you love. That's your
problem solving and fucking what do they call that? Damage control kind of shit.
Yeah. First responder type stuff.
Yeah. Oh, which, by the way, I found 2 new shows I like. There's a branch off of Live PD called Live Rescue that I watch. And that's actually firefighters and ambulance paramedics.
You should get GI into that, man.
You know what? I think he watches it.
Yeah,
I think
you should let him know, man. Because remember, one of his biggest fucking shows ever was that fucking ambulance shit we used to watch. Whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, Emergency.
Emergency. We watch that shit every week, and every night, dude. He watched that shit, dude.
Wait, you mean the one from the old school days?
Oh yeah, the fucking night. Oh yeah, dude. Of course, dude. When we lived together, dude. We watched that shit all the time.
That's right. I remember they'd have emergency marathons and on TV Land and shit.
And you'd be like, yeah, all right, we'll watch that. Because he loved that shit, dude. Man, Dr. Stevens is a fucking prick,
Yeah, that was his shit, man. That took him back. Which, by the way, man, he is officially a grandpa.
What?
G Motors is because
that's right. His little splash.
Yeah, his splash.
Not literally longer. Yeah, we don't know what exactly. Maybe he's a grandpa.
He's something.
Grandpas.
Well, he's shit. She's like 24 now, dude.
Good Christ, man.
Isn't that crazy?
God, I remember when she was sticking her head out of the sunroof and driving
And
us
screaming and
batshit.
doing,
Yeah,
and jumping all over everything.
Now she's sticking her head in someone's
Somebody's
crotch.
sticking her head in her.
Yeah, exactly. Now someone's sticking her sunroof. Something's
Yeah.
popping out. Now something's popping out of her sunroof. It's called a kid.
Exactly. Although she's done a lot of growing up, I will say, the last couple of years.
S-O-N roof. Sunroof.
Her sunroof. Nice.
So anyway, that's crazy. That's cool. So everyone's popping out kids except me and me. We got to get with the times.
We're the only smart ones here,
yeah,
aren't we?
dude. So
Shit.
so anyway, so you watch the live rescue and then so what?
And there's another one called it's on Fox. It's on Wednesday nights. It's called First Responders Live, and it's kind of like live rescue, but it's paramedics, firefighters, police.
I find it. But to go back to just to what we're talking about, you might want to email them and say, what exactly are your definitions of what is acceptable to fly? Could you give me a list of those who would not be able to fly in this helicopter? Exactly
Right.
what disabilities would not? Seriously, push it. Because
That's true.
You need to figure out.
I think you're right. I think we do need to push this. For
because
sure.
it doesn't make any sense, and it's simply another fucking reason why like that people still need a little bit of awareness. Now we're not going to go on some fucking crusade and go on a fucking parade and go, "Nothing, I'm a victim." But this is how you handle shit. You go, "No,
Right.
explain to me the rules." Like if you tell me these people can't, like if they said no, we can't allow anybody who can't get safely from the helicopter to we can't let wheelchair, we can't let even deaf people might be. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of because vision is a little bit different. I don't know how to. But regardless, like capability of getting themselves away from the helicopter safely without any assistance.
I think your wheelchair question is key, man.
Exactly, but
if they say somebody in a wheelchair could go up, then you got to go. All right.
Well, yeah, because they need. It's not like I said, if the plane crashes, it's not they can wheel them. I mean, they may be able to wheel themselves away quickly, but are you gonna? And you may be able to cane yourself. Maybe you're a fucking ninja, fucking blind fury, fucking dude who can jump over fucking wreckage and click your fucking way around fucking obstacles like you're a fucking sighted dude or whatever.
Or shit, who knows, dude? I could have been a veteran. They don't know my history. So what if I was a helicopter paratrooper or some shit?
Yeah, and
back
you know
in the day
exactly
or
about shit. Yeah, and you had to you actually were trained to fucking get out of fucking that shit without any eyesight. So you already know, dude. Like,
absolutely.
Grapple some fucking criminal and fucking choke slam him and choke.
Yeah, like I'm ex-military, so I still have my training.
The point is, just go ask them. So, I'm curious. I'd like to know what disabilities are prohibited, because if they give you a good answer that makes sense, cool. You're cool with that. You understand. Like if they say, "I'm sorry, anyone who can't get away from this vehicle or needs assistance because we don't know what's going to happen can't go," and you're like,
"You know what?
All right, got it."
And then I'd leave them alone.
Yeah, because you're like, But if they go, well, and like you should like look into history, say, have you ever had someone in a wheelchair go up there? And then maybe they should have to disclose that information too.
Well, that's true. Yeah, because now you're saying,
we
all
can't
right.
tell you that. Oh, well then wait. Well, I'm trying to figure out what the reasons are here. I'm trying to figure out if it's a good plausible reason. Tell me exactly why. And if you're stick with that, you're like, okay, so you've never had someone with a wheelchair go up there. Well.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden it's we don't.
So something to think about. We'll keep the saga. We'll keep going. We'll keep
and I'll keep you guys updated as we go.
I actually do have something I want to go into about talking about the past.
Oh, and I just want to say real quick, dude. The sky. Speaking of, this is what reminded me. The skydiving thing, I think, is all talk, dude.
Oh, of course.
Because every time it's always some new excuse. Like, oh yeah, man. Well, we got a bunch of people want to go. We gotta get together as in a meeting and talk. And I'm like, then let's do it, man. Let's do it. And of course, he always has an excuse. So I think that's all bullshit. Too, man.
And then of course, So basically, he's just, that's too bad. Well,
yeah. I was kind of looking forward to that too, man.
Well, maybe you never know. Maybe at some point, someone else you'll keep bringing it up, and someone else might get that party started, and then he'll be like, well, wait a second, and he'll want to be involved. He's just not a starter, probably.
Probably not, or or it's just something he hasn't thought through very well.
Yeah, exactly. That wouldn't be too surprising. Maybe, but if you keep mentioning it when he comes around, maybe someone else in there goes, yeah, well, let's do it, and then you got someone else who's actually wants to start.
Well, he always tries to make light of it. When I bring it up, he's like, quit bringing it up, motherfucker. We're gonna do it. And I'm like, yeah, okay, when, man? Next in 20
That's what
years?
I'm saying. But if you bring it up around a bunch of people and someone else new there who's been hanging out a couple weeks hasn't heard and goes, hey, I skydive all the time. You want to go? And you're like, yeah, all right, let's
shit.
go.
That would be awesome.
There you go.
Actually,
See, that's
John,
what you do.
One of the bartenders, there's another bartender there named John, and he was asking me that last weekend. He was like, hey, dude, what's the deal with Josh and the skydive thing? Is that real or not? And I said, nah, dude, it's bullshit. Yeah, so I guess he was giving John the same deal. You know, hey, yeah, man, we're going to go skydiving, man. And
no, but
John
instead of that, don't rely on that fucker. Just spread it around. Someone else might start it up and might want to get it started.
That's true.
Or
there might
maybe,
be another person.
maybe if you really want to do it,
you just do it myself?
just say, hey, anybody else want to do this? Let's meet here on Friday, and we'll talk about it, and then we'll get it scheduled for a couple weeks, and we'll go do it.
Actually, the person I was surprised wasn't interested in it was our dog.
Yeah.
Because I ran it by him, and he was like, nah, man, nah. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. See, that's the thing. I would fly. I'd do roller coasters. I'll jump on it. I don't want to skydive.
Not into that. Well, it was kind of I was ambivalent at first, but then I'm like,
well,
hey.
why not? Why not? Why wouldn't? If you want to do it, then, and if other people there might want to do it, then, and you can get a group together, maybe get a discount or something like that. Go for it.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so what you had something to go into.
Okay, so I got to go. This is kind of a weird downer subject. So okay, this is the one thing I did want to talk about, but it doesn't really have to relate to the other thing, except that just thinking about the past, and I wanted to bring it up because it just reminded me. As everyone knows.
I think I know where you're going. I think because it's summertime, right?
Yeah. Everyone, as everyone knows, Camp Bloomfield.
This is the first summer.
It's first summer without camp, but it burnt down like in last November. It got destroyed in a fire. Well,
right.
It's almost like a family member. Like you don't really believe it. I mean, I saw pictures of it, and I saw overhead like far away pictures of it and shit. And I saw like certain things were not there, and there were you could definitely tell the place was fucked up. But it were all like aerial pictures. So a couple days ago, or a week or so ago, I go, you know what? So I look on YouTube, and I look up, and it's just like how you have to see something dead to really fucking
to really know it's dead for real.
There was I looked up Bloomfield fire, and there is a video of a guy on a motorbike going through the whole camp in mid-March, late March.
Taking pictures, videos.
No videos. Holy shit, the place is gone, dude. Now there are still weird shit like up. Like there's the.
Is there some identifiable?
Oh goddamn! The bell is there. The bell's fine.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, but behind it, the only thing there is the fucking chimney that's sticking up from the cafeteria where it had that chimney. That's gone. The cafeteria the steps lead up, and then it's just gone. Damn. And apparently, all the offices, the slab is just a mud smeared mess. All the tops of the second stories of all the girls' cabins are gone, right?
Wow. What about the rock walls, dude?
The rock walls are fine. Yeah, he went across the Bangi Bridge, as you called it, the metal bridge.
Yeah, metal bridge. Okay. So
and he went across the train bridge, but he was whoa shit. He went across it a couple times, but I guess it's like a little bit wobbly.
I bet you it was way wobbly now.
Well, yeah. Well,
that thing's wood, man.
Yeah. Well, no, that's actually metal. But he went across that. He went over to the horse corral. The horse barn is gone. What happened was there was a mudslide afterwards over the winter. And
after the fire?
Yeah, the whole because it rains in the winter in the California hills.
Right.
And obviously all that shit just collided. Like he went up to fucking first of all, Boys Town, gone. The pool. There's still a fucking lifeguard chair, all white and just sitting there on the side of the pool.
Damn.
Yeah. But the whole thing is fucking. If you are interested in watching, look up Camp Bloomfield Fire.
Does he talk it as he goes
a little
through,
bit?
like...
He goes holy shit, a little bit, but it's not really. He's mainly just looking around. He talks a bit about it, about the girl, the cabins. He goes to Boys Town. He goes up to Happy Hollow, and he's riding over the top of a fucking truck. The Happy Hollow was filled with like 5 feet of mud.
Damn.
Yeah, like literally, like the everything is just fucking destroyed. Now there's still playgrounds still there. Those little clown. Remember those clown heads? I don't know if you remember those. They were up near the pool, the little playground near the pool. Remember that newer
Oh,
playground?
okay. Yeah, that's right. The little playground. Okay.
Yeah, like the little playground. Well, that was still there. Where I fucked somebody on that
You
fucking
fucked a chick up there.
on
Yes.
that fucking goddamn. It was so goddamn cold that night. It wasn't the greatest experience, but it's hard to fuck when your fucking legs are freezing cold, dude.
I was gonna say, how did you even maintain an erection, man?
It wasn't a very great experience but hey, it happened.
Right.
But the point is, I'm looking at it going, oh, and it just kind of sealed it for me. Like before that, I had all these weird, I still think about it, of course, because it's most, one of the most important places of my life, ever.
Right.
But yeah, Boys Town, all the tops of the roofs are gone. The campfire, all the wood in the campfire, all the seat wood, the woods that were gone.
Where you sit. Yeah.
Like I said, cafeteria completely gone. It just kind of cemented everything in, and it's the whole place is just a fucking mess, man. I mean, it's complete mud everywhere.
Well, it's funny you bring all this up because I was just thinking the other day, damn, this is the first summer there will be no Camp Bloomfield for kids.
I don't think there is. I don't know if they're doing it. They said they were going to try to do something this summer, but I don't know if they did. I went to the Wayfair site.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't really seen much from them, so I don't know if they did get something together this summer at a different camp. But
I don't think so. I was texting Chris Foster yesterday about this very thing. I said, man, little sad realization, and I said what I just said now about how that's there's no summer camp for kids this year at Bloomfield. Like, think about it, dude. Let's pretend we're back at
let's pretend it's 1991.
Right, we're teenagers, and we're planning to go to Bloomfield.
And obviously it's November of 1991 when we get that, and we know that it's gone, and we'll never. And now think about that. I would never have my fucking 3 years of being a counselor there.
I never would
changed my life, and never would have fucked a girl on the fucking slide there.
Damn.
Just all these I never would have had my God, dude. Just so much shit there that changed, that helped me as a kid. And I hope they rebuild it, but dude, I don't know, man.
Imagine that, dude. Like, no Bloomfield
literally, the dude was driving across the fucking top part of a pickup truck. Like,
I wonder if it's Mike Bloomfield's old truck.
Probably. It was a tractor fucking like a tractor thing was buried up there. Happy Hollow was just completely gone.
Yeah, I remember that tractor. That was a maintenance tractor. They used to drive it around all the time.
I think so. I don't know though whether it was that, but it was buried. It was like, oh my god, because there's mudslides. There's mudslides all the way down at the bottom, but the cafeteria just gone.
Now, what happened to the Bloomfield family? Did they move out of there? What's going on?
They had to have. Their house was destroyed. Everything was destroyed, dude.
Shit, dude. Imagine how that is for them. They gotta totally because they built that shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
They grew up there. Actually, grew up there. Like, that's their home.
Yeah, and it's gone. They got to start from scratch now, man. Fuck.
Yeah, and just the place, like, just all those memories that we have there. It's like you really think back about like the smell of the fucking cafeteria.
Yeah, or just the smell of the place, in general. There's that wood smell in the air, kind of.
Yeah, but also kind of like a different smell, like a person. I don't know, like a non.
It's a campy smell. I don't know. I don't even know.
No other way to describe it. But
actually, I don't. And not just any old camp, but a Camp Bloomfield-y smell. That's what I would say.
So what? Because obviously, if you went to other camps like
I went to EHC,
which is not Camp Bloomfield, of course.
No. I mean, there was cool things about that place too, but it doesn't have the connection that I have with Bloomfield.
No, of course not. There's something different about Bloomfield, but not anymore.
Wow.
It's gone, dude. So, I mean, it's still there. I mean, you can obviously see, like, he went by the basketball courts. They were all, filled with mud and everywhere. And, like that little horse thing, that little horse, that little ramp that you go up to get on the horses. That's still there.
Oh, that's still there?
Yeah, I did a lot there as well on that little ramp.
You fucked on that thing too?
Yeah.
You guys are fucking all over camp.
When you're fucking a horse lady, then you're gonna fuck in the horse area.
That's true. I guess she took you to the corral.
So took me to the corral. Yeah.
Yeah. You could.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, so what else did he say? Did he say anything? You said he mentioned something, or?
Oh well, no. It's just we were talking back and forth, and he was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, it's kind of, and I had mentioned that year in '85 when they had to evacuate us. And which was your first year?
Yeah, it was. And I can't believe I came back. I did though.
Yeah, that's crazy. So we were talking about that. I said, I wonder if that was a sign of things to come. He was like, nah, man. He goes, I think it's more just the geography of where that place is located. It was something that was inevitable, at some point. And it's
yeah,
like, damn.
yeah, it was pretty. They got really lucky for a long, long fucking time, dude. Honestly.
Yeah. And he was saying, too, he's had some vivid dreams even lately that he's going to camp.
Yeah, I still get those. I got one a couple of nights ago too. It's that like when you're about to leave, you're like, oh god, that like really sick feeling in your stomach. Oh
yeah,
no,
like, oh no, shit, we're going to camp today. Oh Jesus.
No, when you're like sick feeling
when you're leaving camp.
Yeah, we're like,
that's not even a sick feeling. It's like a sad feeling.
Yeah, sick sad. Like oh man, and you get that panicky like I don't want to leave.
Yeah, like I'm going home. What's at home? What's going to be there for me?
Because you know you're never going to come back. Like you have this you just know that you're never going to. And it's been 20 years since I've been there. 22 years actually. Since I set foot in the place. But it's not going to happen anymore. So we'll see what happens. But it's just a weird thing. So if you are interested in seeing that, what the camp looked like and just what it looks like now, check out the video. It's from like this year, March 20-something, 26. Just check out Camp Bluefield Fire. So yeah.
Damn. Crazy. Well, I got two more things.
Okay.
One is something that's kind of cool, or props I got to give to a company. So I'm going to get my carpet shampooed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have my floors buffed too. Oh, that's another thing. Had to fire another cleaning lady.
Uh-oh.
I have to tell you about that too. But
Again?
Yep. This bitch wasn't doing the work either. And I was kind of noticing that she was always on her phone, talking to people and not really, like there was one time I was in here in my computer room, when she was here cleaning. She didn't come in here and do anything in this room. Wow. So I'm like, okay. And then when Mac Metro came over and was like, hey, dude, when's the last time your cleaning lady was here? And I'm like 5 days ago. And he's like, doesn't look like it. And I'm like, well, okay, what looks bad? So he was telling me,
Where do you get these fucking retards, dude? Who do you get these people? Who do you get these fucking morons from, dude?
Well, I'll tell you. The first one came from Golden Retriever's roommates.
And we're talking after Dottie.
This is after Dottie.
Dottie was awesome. Dottie was
great. I kept her for several years.
So rest in peace, Dottie. So it's nothing.
Absolutely.
Nothing about that. Yeah. So after that, it's all coming from these fucking people.
Like friends of friends, dude, kind of thing.
And they're trying to get a discount on it, probably, right?
No, not even. It's not even about the money, man. It's just I want somebody reliable.
Call a cleaning service. Get an actual fucking certified cleaning service. So.
Well, here's the thing. I've now got Leopard from the bar. That's my my bar buddies. Her and her husband that go in there all the time. I think I've talked about that before. So I actually had her come a couple weeks ago. She was like, "Well, if you need a cleaning lady, let me know because I'm not working right now." And I was like, "All right, fuck it." So I had her come. And she actually did great, dude. The house smelled good. I watched her. She was actually, she was cleaning my bathtub. She's like, I think I took a bath in your bathtub, because she was in there, dude. She was, like scrubbing, getting wet, fucking, and and that was the other thing. When she came over here, she goes, man, your cleaning lady, the old cleaning lady didn't do shit. So then she goes, where are your cleaning supplies? I'm like, well, they're under the sink, this and that. So then she goes, you got cleaning supplies, but they're almost empty. So I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah. She's like, we're going to have to go buy some stuff because this isn't, you have like a couple drops left in each of these bottles.
Wow.
So we pretty much had to just dump shit out.
Taking advantage of you and shit because you can't. Fucking, that's ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, let's go back. So now you got someone who's hopefully reliable. It seems like she is.
Yeah, well, so far, I mean, her first time she was here, everything felt, and this is what prompted me to decide, hey, I'm going to clean my carpets, because she had made mention of, your floors are pretty bad. She was like, I may have to do them by hand, and I'm like, okay, you know what, you start taking pride in your house again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for a while, I was kind of like, hey, fuck it, whatever, it's, as long as I can live in it, I'm cool.
Yeah.
But, now, I'm like, hey, man, you know what? I want this place to be clean. Fuck that. So basically, and she did make mention, by the way, of she goes, next time I do your bed sheets, I'm going to use a little disinfectant. You got, and I was like, I know.
God.
Some
my
stains.
God. Why did you even? Oh my God. That is so. Were you embarrassed at all, or just like fuck no?
No. She knows I'm a disgusting fuck, so
that's good. She's married too, so.
Yeah. So there's no interest there, man.
That's good.
So,
well, actually, and you're not. You don't care. She's not your type, anyways, right?
No. Oh hell no.
Okay.
No.
Good. That's fine. Because if she were, you'd be like, whoopsie.
Nah. Like I said, well, pretty much the fact she's married negates all.
That's
you know.
disgusting, dude. I'm so glad I'm not you.
So
Anyway,
she's like,
so let's go. Let's get beyond that, please.
okay.
Let's go back.
So I decided I wanted to shampoo my carpets and have my floors buffed. You know, my like where there's
Yeah,
linoleum
got
in
it.
the entryway in the kitchen. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this Kim Dry is what it's called, and they're a big company. There's a bunch of them out here. You know, they're pretty major. And actually my mom used them last time when she got me a Christmas gift to get my carpet shampooed years ago, like 2 years ago. So I'm like, all right, man, it's time to do this. Let's do. So I set up the appointment for this past Saturday, and the window they gave me was between 1 and 4. Well, the technician, as he's called, his name is Dustin. He called me about 12:40 or so, and he's like, "Hey, listen," he's like, "I've had some equipment issues this morning, and you know," he was like, "I'm thinking, you know, I'm probably going to be." He goes, "I just got to this other job, and I'm probably not going to get to you till about 3:30, if that's okay." And I'm like, "Yeah, man, no problem. I'm here, good." And I was just happy that he called me. You know what I'm saying? That he communicated, because most companies won't. They're just like, you know, you got to call them. Well, then later, I guess the lady in the office called me, and she said, "Hi, you know, listen, our technician Dustin's been having equipment issues all day, and would it be all right if we rescheduled with you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I'm going to have them come this Friday. But I like the fact they're communicating with me. That's great.
Yeah, that's all you really care about. I mean, you understand that things happen. You're not like
Right.
Because you're not like one of these morons like, wait, that's just inexcusable.
Exactly. Well, see, here's the thing. It's like my shit is communication. You know, you tell me what's going on, and I'm totally cool. You know, it's like, well, okay, like paratransit versus, remember back in the day when I used to take ITN?
Yeah.
Like ITN, those drivers would call you and told you to tell you they were running late. So you weren't upset when they showed up because you're like, oh, hey, you know. And
you weren't as upset. You're just like, all right, you know.
Actually, nah, you know what, dude? That kind of took all the. I mean, there were times like.
As long as you know, because you can make the decision, all right, hey, I need to cancel this to do.
Right.
But otherwise, you're just like, I have no idea.
Right. Otherwise, you're just kind of hanging by your dick there, and you're going, okay, what the fuck, man? So, yeah, dude, that was kind of that situation.
So that's the positive sign of communication. I think there's a negative one here too, right?
Well, yeah, there is a negative actually, and well, actually, two kind of negative things. One was I called to get another massage, right? And because I got this coupon in my email, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. You know, I'll do this package. So, dude, I'm trying to call, set this shit up, and nobody's answered. This is on Saturday. They're open from like 9 to 9 p.m.
Is this your normal place?
Yeah, the normal place that my mom and I go.
Oh, not the old place with what's his name, right?
Oh, Dr. John?
Yeah.
No, this isn't Dr. John, man.
He's not even around anymore, is he?
No, he's still doing his thing. He's still around. Actually, I was in there. When did I see him? I think it was February.
Okay.
Or sometime around there. So anyway, yeah, he's still doing his thing. But no, this is the place my mom and I go. Remember where the chick named Jermaine who we think might be interested in me?
Oh yeah.
So I called, dude, like 3 times within an hour, and nobody's answering the phone, and it's during business hours. And I'm like, you know, what is it to just pick up the phone, even if you're slammed with phone calls, just to say, you know, thanks for calling, whatever, please hold.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But they didn't even do that. It was just rolling to voicemail. You know, I get 5 rings, and it would be like, thank you for calling Elements Massage, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, this shit's rolling to voicemail. What the fuck? And finally, funny enough, the person who answered when I finally did get through was Jermaine. Mm-hmm. So I did say stuff. I wasn't mean, but I just kind of said, hey, I've been trying to call, and your phone's been rolling to voicemail. And she's like, oh, yeah, well, you know, it's the weekend. It's Father's Day, and we're really slammed today. And I'm thinking, well, there's 2 of you up there, so somebody should be answering the fucking phone. You know, what's going on here?
It's communication. So make it simple, folks. Just communicate. Because now you're like, whatever. Now you're like mad at the company now. And
No. I'm not mad at them. I'm just like,
you're going to go in there, and then while you're getting a massage, you're just going to fart like a big old shit fart. Like just let it turd out of your butt. Like it'll slide out of your butt like just like while you're getting a massage.
Well, she's right where she's rubbing my fucking glutes, too.
Yeah, it's like, like
you know, just like she squeezed a mustard jar. You know, it's like the last of it.
Yeah, like squeezed a... Squeezed a bag of fucking frosting that she's gonna put on a cake, but it's a little too hard. Man.
Yeah, take
Right
it.
all over her hands, dude. Like, ah! That's for not answering the phone, bitches. Oh,
Actually, no,
oh.
it's not the therapist. It's the secretaries
I
that
know, I'm
work up
just being
front.
disgusting, dude.
Oh,
It's
of
okay,
course.
so when you go out first, you just drop your drawers and right on Jermaine's lap, you just
There you go. Shit on her lap.
Just a
Here you go, you fat
straight
bitch.
log. Like you need a lot of fiber, so that just not so so it's like a really thick, just slides out and just plops right on her lap, dude.
Be like, you know what? I'm repaying you guys.
Yeah.
You know, you guys gave me coffee a few times when I'm there. I'm giving you some coffee.
Yeah, like
now.
a ferret that falls asleep on her lap. Just,
Oh, you're assuming it's going to be a solid
that's what I'm
turd.
saying. You eat a lot of fiber the night before because you want it to be like a really thick, just log.
I don't know though, man. Sometimes an explosive wet shit, dude, that gets all over the place.
Yeah, that might work too. But anyway, so that's the one. That's one of the negatives.
The one, and then the other one was, dude, I got that same driver. Remember that I told you about a few months ago that it had an attitude with me, the black chick
Oh shit!
from the gate.
Did she remember you?
She remembered me. Yes, she did. And
She remembered
once,
you. She
once
remembered
again,
you?
she was attitudey when she picked me up. You know, you could just tell in her whole demeanor. You know, I'm always, when they come off the bus, I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" And she's like, "Yeah, the bus is over here." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, I got it." And
She
she's
was like, you're like, how you doing? She's like, the bus is over here. Not even like friendly at all.
no, not even friendly at all. But here's the thing, I was gonna chalk it up to race and whatever, but we picked up these other people that were white, and she was really nice to them.
Ah.
So there's something, dude. I don't know if I look like the police officer that molested her or something.
No, you probably you had that previous experience, and she's a woman, so she probably never forget it.
Well, but even the first experience, she had an attitude with me from the beginning of picking me up. So there's something about me she does not like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. If I just remind her of somebody, I don't fucking know, dude.
Who knows?
But
so she's like really short with you, but then when the other people, she's like, hi, how you doing?
Yeah, okay, I got that for you. I got your seatbelt.
I got your seatbelt, honey. You all good? You back over there? You okay? Good.
Oh shit! She doesn't even want to care if I'm okay.
No, she doesn't even ask you shit, doesn't she?
Hell no.
You got your seatbelt buttoned up, and then when you get out the bus, get out the bus.
Yeah, pretty much. Sit down, shut your ass up.
Yeah.
But no, what happened though was because when she took me to work finally, we get in there and I figure, well, I'm gonna see if she can get me to my right spot, whatever, if she knows what she's doing. Well, she drops me somewhere, and I'm like, okay, this may be, because it felt like we went around back, so I'm like, okay, yeah, this might work. So I get off, and as I'm getting off the bus, I start walking. Something doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, just something isn't right. And so I say to her, I said, where are we? And she goes, we're between. Now, my drop-off point that I tell them is between buildings B as in boy and C as in cat.
Yeah.
Well, she says, oh, we're between buildings D and C. And I'm like, D and C? I was like, it's B and C that I'm supposed to be between. She's like, well, and I love this. They start this lying shit. Well, my manifest says D and C. No, it didn't fucking say that. You know what? I'm ready to demand reparations for you people because, hey, if I in the books fucked you up that bad, goddammit.
Yeah. if you can't tell the difference between a D and a B, then shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be out there screaming for reparations.
So she argued with you about it, and you were like,
she did. Well, here's what she said to me. She goes, my manifest says between C and D. And I was like, no, it doesn't. Because I know this because they confirm it with me every time I schedule the ride.
Yeah.
Pick up and drop off between buildings B and C. They always do that shit. And, to the point it gets annoying. So I said, no, it doesn't. And she goes, how you going to tell me what's on my paper? And I'm like, because I know, because they confirm it with me every time. She's like, well, I'll take you over there. And I'm like, oh, that would be nice. So I get on the bus and whatever. And so, again, dude, she drops me off between B and C, but it's not really in the right place, dude, because you know how, you've stood out there before with me, waiting for the bus. Like, she had me around the other side. So I was to the right of the stairs instead of the left of the stairs.
yeah, so you had to figure that out.
Exactly. So once again, when I get off, I'm still going, where the fuck am I? And she's like, well, we're between B and C. She's like, I'll help you, sir. So then she starts walking with me, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. I was like, how do you not? And she's like, sir, can you please stop with the ignorance? That's what she said.
And you're like, what, bitch?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm pretty hot at this point. And so finally, we found the goddamn stairs that I'm supposed to go up. So I'm like, okay, here we are. So anyway, that was that. But yes, I did call in on her ass again.
Yeah, I mean, just attitude. Just,
Yeah, no
How
reason.
do you know what my papers say, you blind motherfucker?
Your ass can't even read that motherfucker.
Can't even read that motherfucker.
Well, obviously you can't either because you got me dropped off in the wrong
I guarantee
fucking
you
place.
that she didn't mention anything because she looked at it and goes, "Oh, oopsie doopsie."
Oh yeah. Well, matter of fact, I just got a call back. Because I always have them call me back on my comments.
Yeah.
When I complain, and they said yes, it was operator error, and yes, she did drop you off between the wrong buildings, and Transdev does apologize, and I'm like, okay. So not that there was, I mean, they never tell me what happened.
But the
to
problem
driver.
is, dude, that you're gonna get that bitch again probably at some point, and it's not gonna. Now it's even worse.
Yeah, well, but see, this is the thing. If she starts, she's just going to dig herself deeper because they're going to start to notice a pattern. Like, wait a minute. Every time he's got this driver, he has a complaint about her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously there's more going on there.
You're making it right for everyone else, Max.
Yeah, that's what well, you know what, dude? There's so many seniors that are scared to because they're afraid of, if I complain that they won't come and pick me up or they'll fuck with my rides. All kinds of weird shit that they're scared of.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
definitely true.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, anyway, I don't have much else, dude. Just.
I got one more thing, not a personal thing. This is actually something. It's in the news. Well, it's been news stuff. I've seen it on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about this Muslim Community Patrol Service?
Oh Jesus, yeah, kind of crazy shit, man. Like they're actually going around like patrolling for like people who dress weird or shit like that, right?
Well, what they do is they're supposedly now they paint themselves the way they look. If you're reading about them, it looks very good. Oh yes, we assist everyone, Muslim and non-Muslim. But from the other shit you hear, apparently they fuck with, like, if somebody's standing outside drinking a beer or something.
Yeah,
this is a Muslim area. You can't be drinking here.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. They monitor dress and stuff like that and tell people they have to cover up and shit like that. And
oh yeah, even people that are non-Muslims.
Dude,
like there was a woman that had a short skirt on and was told that she couldn't be there or had to cover up or whatever the fuck she had to do.
Yeah, I would have been like, fuck off.
Yeah, well, I'm sure
that's what's gonna happen. That's the world we're living in. These people are breeding like fucking rabbits, dude, and we're not breeding. We're not breeding at all. We aren't. No, Western culture is like, how I feel about that. We're all just like this. You've heard about the straight pride parade, right?
Oh! There is a straight pride parade.
They are going to put a straight pride parade out. And here's the funny thing. Of course, all the gay fucking pride people are just losing their shit because how dare they? The white supremacy of this, the misogyny. It's like, no, they're just straight people that are celebrating they're proud of being straight.
Why can't we be proud of who we are?
Because it's not about the oppression. I'm like, wait, so you're proud of being oppressed? Is that No, we survived all this. What about the you haven't survived much compared to other people. There's other people that have survived a lot worse than you have, like gay people in Muslim countries.
yeah. Try to be gay in a Muslim country. See how.
Try to have a pride parade in a Muslim country. You can't because they don't have fucking freedom of like you have here. So you are extremely lucky to be living where you are. But here's the thing, though. They're so upset about it. They're saying, oh, it's disgusting. It's disgraceful. It's ludicrous. They should not have it. They need to be banned. It's like, wait a second.
Oh, Jesus.
You want tolerance.
But you're not tolerant.
You're not tolerant of everybody. You can't handle a straight pride parade. And then you know who the here's the funny great. Here's the best part about it. The leader of this, not the leader, but the grand marshal of the parade. You know how they make a grand marshal of the parade?
Right. Somebody who's
is a guy named Milo Yiannopoulos. Right.
Okay.
Guess what sexual orientation he is?
Let me guess. Is he gay?
Absolutely.
Wow.
So they got the grandmaster of the straight pride parade is a gay man who's married. He's a married gay man.
Wait, is he married to another dude? I'm
assuming.
Of
course. Yeah.
So wow.
So that's beautiful, isn't it? Like,
so wait a minute. So here was a gay man that said, "Son of a bitch, these straight people need some kind of straight pride shit too."
No, he's a provocateur. He's a conservative gay man, first of all, which is a no-no. You can't have your own thoughts being gay. You have to think the same way.
Just be
exactly. You can't be gay and be for gun control or be against gun control. You can't be gay and be pro-life. How dare you?
Yeah, that's not right. You're not a real gay person.
Yeah, you're not a gay person. You're a traitor to the gays. You can't be gay and be pro-immigration. reform.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? But that's so what they're doing is they're showing that you can't call us non-inclusive. The grand marshal of our parade is gay. And he's going, yeah. Why can't they have a straight pride parade? There's there's pride in knowing that you're going to be continuing the gene pool in the future because men and women will be screwing and having children, and that's pride. You're with the standard family household. But these people are losing their shit. This is awful and disgusting, and because
That's great,
it's not,
though, man.
it's showing their hypocrisy.
Well, it's great that there is a gay man. I mean, because there's probably straight people that talked about it but didn't have the balls to set one up.
Yeah, of course. Here's the thing.
Now this guy did.
Well, he didn't set it up, but they just named him as the Grand Marshal.
Oh, okay. I thought he was kind of the
No, but he
orchestrator.
accepted. He's going to be there. He's going to be leading the straight man. Because here's the idea. The intolerance is being shown from the people who think they're the tolerant. What the gay pride, quote unquote, want has nothing to do with furthering. It's about attention. It's about entitlement. It's about me. Look here. Like they got these people who are swinging their dicks around in public. Like pretty much naked and
just being disgusting. Yeah.
And here's the thing about this. People think, and this is what's infuriating. They think it's the gay people. Like that's how gay people are, but the majority of gay people can't stand that shit. They don't want to be.
That's it.
They're not gonna go to some fucking parade and dance around in fucking in speedos and fucking smeared all over with oil and shit, going, I'm gay.
Oh yeah, well even back in the days when I was with Shell, they had I think there was a gay radio show that they had on.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I used to.
Oh, that's right. You worked their board, huh?
Yeah.
Yep, and they had a swim party at one of the hotels or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I went with Shell to it, and man, dude, just sitting around listening to the conversations around me, everything was about fucking in the ass and sucking dick, and I was like, wow, dude. Yeah, I mean, what if straight people just sat around talking like that? You know what I'm saying? Like
we don't really. I mean, around guys do sometimes, but then again,
right.
Yeah.
But I mean, but it isn't the focal point of the
yeah, seriously, when have we ever actually? When have we ever just sat around like on a Saturday night, like, dude, man, I was fucking this chick, dude. Dude, I blew a load all over her face, man, and dude, yeah, dude, fucking pussy, we don't.
And actually, dude, I get kind of annoyed at straight guys that all they talk about is pussy they got.
Yeah, that annoys the shit out of me too. But
come on, dude, I don't want to hear about who you were fucking.
But like I said, there are a lot of gay people that are actually pretty conservative, and fiscally, they don't want to spend a lot of money. They actually, there's a lot of people that are gay that are actually here's the crazy thing, man, pro-Trump.
Oh no!
Oh, he hates gay people, except he doesn't. He's given money to gay organizations, and
of course he has.
He's been pro gay for 25, 30 years.
Actually, most of the gay guys all the gay guys I know and associate with are very conservative and chill, and it's not.
They don't give a shit because doesn't define them. They are not gay men. They are men
that happen to be gay.
Happen to be gay, and it's the same thing as if there was a fucking blindo parade or some shit like that, blind pride, where a bunch of fucking blind people were walking around with canes and glasses with their doggies everywhere going, yay!
Yeah, there is one. It's the NFB.
Yeah, it's probably coming up, yeah.
Yep, that is coming up, by the way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking just a total entitlement fucking fest, dude.
Oh, it's I told you about the one that I went to out here. that was interesting. I'm actually surprised that our friend's going, dude.
Yeah.
So
well, I'm not, honestly, because sometimes certain people they really, oh my god, if only I could see. People don't know how hard I have. Like, dude, I don't want to say.
Oh, she's not in that mindset.
Yeah.
Is she?
Oh yeah. A little bit.
Damn.
Just like, it's like, gosh, it's so unfair, and it's like, you don't do shit. You have no responsibility.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, she's got it pretty easy from what.
You fucking don't have to do a goddamn thing.
Yeah. That's crazy. Because I've never seen that side of her. I thought she was always pretty anti-blindo, actually.
Nah, not really. Sometimes in ways she is, some ways, but some ways she's not. But anyway.
Wow.
But the point is that it's just the same thing. It's like if you don't want people. They want both worlds. They don't want not to be noticed. They want to be praised for their sexuality. They don't want us to just be like, because here's my idea. If you tell a certain gay people, I could give a fucking rat's ass if you're gay.
It'll piss them off.
Oh yeah. They'll be like, what?
Piss them off.
Yeah, like I can fucking care less. Matter of fact, I don't give a fucking shit whether you're gay or not. I don't care if you are gay. I don't care if you're not gay. It doesn't matter to me.
I'm indifferent either way.
Completely. It has no bearing on the way I'm going to think about you. lose our shit. You're a
Yep.
fucking gay. You're a homophobe. I just told you. I don't care. No, you have to care. You gotta love it, praise it, pride. Oh, please validate my existence. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Validate
Yep.
my existence. I'm oppressed. I'm better. I'm morally. I'm this. I'm that. I'm showing out. How I'm coming out of the closet. There hasn't been a closet for 20 years. No one gives a fuck whether
That's what
you're
I'm saying.
gay or
Nobody
not.
cares. You're like,
No one
oh, what?
fucking cares. You're trying to generate sympathy and victimhood because you want that as a moral fucking power play.
Yeah.
Because victims are morally superior. If you're a victim, you're better. That's why you have pride. I have pride in being a victim. I have pride in what I've conquered. You haven't conquered anything. You don't know. Because here's the thing. You don't know. You're a gay guy. Oh, life's so hard. That straight guy over there, yeah, his mom fucked him in the asshole with a broom when he was 5. Did you have
Right.
that? No. You were. My family loves me. They accepted me when I was. Oh, I see.
Oh, you got it so hard then.
Yeah, he got it so hard too. The straight guy got it rammed in the ass by his mom with a fucking, not his dad, by his mom, just to make sure it's clear that it's not this dude thing that guys, women molest women molest children in equal measure to boys.
Oh yeah.
Equals.
Oh yeah.
It's not.
Yeah,
it's
they
not like
do.
this. Oh my God, this men overwhelmingly. Nope. No.
No.
Women,
There's plenty.
Women molest their children just as much. They kill children much more actually than dudes.
Actually, yeah, women do more killing shit. I've noticed that.
For children. Yeah, they kill more children statistically than men do.
Drowning their kids.
Yeah,
and
by
all
far,
kinds
by
of wild
far,
shit.
by far. But hey, we're not taking the kids away from them. Regardless, the point is that fuck that shit. Fuck gay pride. Fuck gay shame too. Fuck straight shame. Fuck straight pride. Fuck any pride in any kind of thing that's not you. How about individual pride? I'm proud of.
Just be who you are, man.
Yeah.
And be proud of it. That's all you need to do.
And that's a good way of wrapping this up, I think.
That is a great way of wrapping it up, man.
Yeah, because this will probably be our last show in June. Well, probably our last show in June.
Well, for June, gotta
Thank
remember,
God,
man.
this fucking Pride Month's almost over. I can't stand it shoving down your fucking face, man. I don't care.
I haven't really seen
it's all
it,
over
so
the place,
I don't
man.
know, man.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's gay. This is so great.
It's kind of funny too because all the gay dudes I know, nobody said anything.
Yeah, exactly. Because they don't fucking want it. They don't care. They don't want people to know. It's not anybody's business. I don't give a fuck.
Because actually, a lot of the people, not that I work with, but that I work around, there's several gay guys, and none of them have mentioned any gay pride anything.
Exactly, man.
So they're just kind of doing them, man. They don't care about anybody else about any of that shit.
Exactly. And we don't either. And you know what? That's what we do because we don't care. I don't care. And that's a great thing. That's great that I don't care. That's what everyone used to want, to not care about these things. Now everybody is desperate to care about your race, your sex. I'm black pride, and I'm a woman. I'm a man. I'm a trans flam. Bing bang bada boo bing.
Here's a badge of honor for you.
Yeah, well, there's your badge of honor.
Respectful.
And that's great. And I am Cruise Control.
And I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
And that's the story there,
bitches. Hey, I'm special.
We are nothing sacred. We are nothing sacred. We are nothing sacred. With Maxwell Silverhammer. We are nothing sacred. With cruise control.